We're very excited to be here, a night of exciting ECPW action. Usually I'm calling all the action at Wrestling on Fire, but excited to be here tonight, Joey.
Ken Rade, it's these fans are going crazy already. It's exciting for me to have you with us, and more exciting is the culmination of Wrestling on Fire and ECPW coming together.
Definitely historic happenings going on right now between ECPW and Wrestling on Fire, becoming one of the biggest companies in the business right now. And we got Mr. Thursday Night in the ring right now. Get ready for some action. Ladies and gentlemen, we are very excited to be here for a night of ECPW action. Ken Rade here, used to call the action for Wrestling on Fire, but tonight history is being made. Wrestling on Fire getting together with ECPW, and I'm here with Joey G. How you doing tonight?
Ken, it's my pleasure to be with you. I've watched you on TV on the program, and it's so great to work with you. And unfortunately, fortunately maybe for the fans, I'm going to bring in somebody else to do the color commentating, as I got to get ready for a big ring interview. And I'm going to be talking with both Gino Caruso, Mario Savoldi, as well as the board of director, Alan Kay, regarding the coming together of ECPW and Wrestling on Fire. And we're going to bring in none other than Jerry Fazio to work with you. So I'm going to go get Jerry right now and get ready for my big ring interview.
Wow, incredible. Things are going fast and furious here in ECPW and Wrestling on Fire. In the ring right now, tremendous drop hit from Ricky Palmer. And Mr. Thursday Night rolls out of the ring. He's looking for a timeout. There's no timeout here in wrestling. Action fast and furious here, even in the commentating booth. And as Joey G gets out, here Jerry Fazio joining me right now. Jerry, how are you doing this evening?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Doing all right. Excited to see a great night of wrestling action.
So we had a pretty good matchup here with these two young wrestlers.
Look, evenly matched thus far. Mr. Thursday Night was looking for a timeout for it. As we said to the fans, there's no timeout in wrestling.
That's for sure.
Ricky Palmer really going to work on the arm of Mr. Thursday.
He's got to stay on top of that arm. Keep staying on top of that arm, causing more pain.
Look at the torque of the pressure on the shoulder. Mr. Thursday Night desperately needs to get out of this hold. Wrenching on that arm. Ricky Palmer then a big elbow right there, and again spinning the arm around. Really going to work on that left arm. Spinning him over. Big leg drop on the arm, goes for the pin. Palmer only gets the 2 count. Mr. Thursday Night definitely in trouble right here.
Got to stay on that arm.
You know, and Jerry, you've been in the ring. You know, what does this do? I mean, you might not get a submission out of this hold, but what does this do as far as, Mr. Thursday Night and what he has to strategize now going forward as he keeps getting that arm wrenched back?
Well, what happens is this kid Palmer, he's working, and weakening the arm as we speak. But he's got to stay on that one body part. And Mr. Thursday Night, he's got to find some type of solution, all right, to get that hold broken so that he can go to business.
And as you say it, then it happens, able to back Palmer into the ropes, breaking the hold. And now Mr. Thursday Night goes to work. But a reversal right into the turnbuckle hard.
Right, telegraphed that move. Mr. Thursday Night was waiting.
Tremendous drop kick right now. Both men down in the ring. Palmer out of the ring.
Palmer's out. Yep.
What's going on?
And the manager comes right in.
Come on, ref. Referee with his back turned. Palmer in all sorts of trouble outside the ring. Well orchestrated plan right there. Blatant choke. Mr. Thursday Night with the pin. Only with the 2 count. Mr. Thursday Night, blatant chokehold right there. Now Palmer in a lot of trouble.
Referee was right on top of it. Broke the hold within a couple of seconds. There's a big suplex coming up.
Tremendous suplex. What impact right there. Mr. Thursday Night going for the pin. Hooks the leg.
Nice kick out by Palmer.
Only gets a 2 count right there.
Rear chin lock.
Really trying to cut off the blood supply right there to the brain.
Especially this time in the match, putting that rear chin lock on really cuts your oxygen off. You got to gasp for every ounce of air you can get.
Palmer trying to relieve some of that pressure. Gets up to one knee that relieves some of it. Up on his feet. Able to break the hold. Couple of hard right hands right on the chin. Off the ropes comes Palmer. Right in the breadbasket, and Palmer back down on the mat. Mr. Thursday Night posturing in the middle of the ring. Goes for the pin. Referee signals only a 2 count.
Palmer's in trouble here. He's in trouble. Thursday Night's going to the top of the rope.
High risk right now. Palmer's up on his feet. Right on the top of the head.
Axe hammer off the top rope. Kick out. Kid's got a lot of fight.
You're seeing every time he has to kick out, though, it seems like it's taking a little bit more energy, a little bit more out of Palmer.
And that's Mr. Thursday Night's strategy. He's working every part of his body.
Body slam right there in the center of the ring. Palmer in trouble, flat on his back right there.
This could be a mistake going up to the top rope for a second time. He got away with it once.
As they say, perhaps going to the well one too many times, but Mr. Thursday Night back up on the top rope, trying to get his balance. Sometimes all it takes is a punch right to the breadbasket. Big time clothesline from Palmer, another clothesline.
Fire. You gotta keep it going. Shoulder block.
Palmer with the pin, hooks the leg. 2.5 right there.
He's got to stay with the action. Snap suplex.
Tremendous suplex right there. What impact. Here comes Palmer off the ropes. Drops an elbow right in the middle of the chest.
Cover that leg.
You know, Jerry, that was a weak kick out. You got to think that if Palmer hooked the leg, he may have had the 3 count on that.
He might have had that one, yes. He might have had that one. The manager asserting himself again with the referee. Nice spear there. Hook the leg.
Hooks the leg.
Manager's on the rope again. The referee should get this manager out of here.
Definitely allowing Mr. Thursday Night to...
This is not right. Got something happening here.
Referee on top of that. Ref has his back turned though. Looks like wine right in the eyes.
Blinded him for a second.
Nonchalant pin. Palmer is out.
That split second of a blind, you get caught in one of those holds. Mr. Thursday Night's noted for. And it's lights out.
Mr. Thursday Night victorious, some questionable tactics, but a W is a W, and Mr. Thursday Night walking home with the winner's share of the purse.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for a very special up close and personal with Joey G.
Historical night here at ECPW. Exciting being a part of Wrestling on Fire and ECPW.
Okay,
Joey G's got something to tell all you fans.
That's in the world of professional wrestling today matches nothing that has happened any other time. And we're going to get to the bottom of what's happening between Wrestling on Fire and ECPW, as I'm going to bring out the Joey G's up close and personal chairman of the board of directors, Mr. Alan Kay. Alan, welcome. Wrestling fans, not only here in the studio, but throughout the world, want to know what's happening with Wrestling on Fire and ECPW. So I'm going to turn it over to you.
It's a great day here in ECPW and a great day for professional wrestling. Board of Directors, what we're trying to do is expand ECPW. Make ECPW the next big pro wrestling show around the country. Over the first 6 months, the last 6 months, I've been flying 50,000 miles trying to find the organization that we should partner with. Something that has the same culture, standards of ECPW. Well, who would have thought that I found it in our own backyard? Right now, we'll be seen in 20 million homes in about 10 countries. I'd like to bring out ECPW owner Gina Caruso and Wrestling on Fire owner Mario Savaldi to talk about this fantastic deal.
Mr. K, Joey G, wrestling fans that are here, and those that are at home. This is something that's going to change not only what you've been watching, but what everybody has been watching. Tonight, I'm joining the ring Mario Savaldi. I've known for 25 years. I got my first start in the business through Mario. His family heritage all through wrestling. It's in his blood. The things he's now going to teach to us and what we're going to do together is going to change the face of professional wrestling. Right now, Mario, I'd like to have a few words.
Thank you, Gino, and it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to join together with ECPW, and it's going to be ECPW on Fire. And you can tune in if you have Verizon, DirecTV, Comcast. You can tune into our program in New Jersey, Connecticut, New York on Me TV every Friday night at 11 p.m. Gino, Joey, it's a pleasure.
And this is a great thing. Mary and I have discussed many times what we should do in the future, and one of the things that I think is exciting for us and the fans is the unification match of the heavyweight champion of the Wrestling on Fire, Leon Apollo, who you fans are going to get to see here next week, and that's going to be a great treat. And also the ECPW heavyweight champion, Joe Gunn. So down the road, we're planning this huge event. We're going to unify the champions, and all the fans are going to come out and get to check this out and see what a great event it's going to be and what history is going to be made that night.
Well, I got to tell you, Gino, I know there's some great talent in putting it together. It's like a double header. I mean, it's just the best of the best. Wait till you see El Leon Apollo.
Don't forget, you're going to get to see Joe Guns in a couple of weeks too. So you're going to get to see two great champions, and what we're looking to put together, it's going to be like the Super Bowl of professional wrestling, where you fans can come out and see all the different stars in one night under one roof. Do you want to see that?
Yeah, I think we'll have to plan this over the next few months. This is a huge event that's going to take place. And we'll have to put our heads together.
What do you want?
night here at ECPW, interrupted by one Andrew Anderson.
Looks like he's a little upset. He dropped the title to Jumbo Joe Guns in Staten Island about a month ago, I'm pretty sure. He still claims himself as a champion. He's got no belt on. But that was a blockbuster announcement.
Huge announcement.
Huge announcement for that unification. We got Doug DeVito out here now too.
Disappointing turn of events here as a historic announcement. The merging of ECPW and Wrestling on Fire. Andrew Anderson coming here,
as always,
stealing a child's vuvuzela, and unbelievable.
Well, I have to say those things can be kind of annoying sometimes. He must have been blowing it in his ear.
Wow, I'm kind of speechless.
It's incredible.
Looks like the powers that be are trying to make heads or tails in the ring of what just happened.
From Washington Heights, New York, weighing in at 200 pounds, the Dominican Diablo, Rade, Ravello. From the House of Pain in Taunton, Massachusetts, weighing in at 195 pounds, Macintosh.
Well, we had Rade Ravello make his entry into the ring, and we have Macintosh now coming down into the ring for this three-way match. I'm a little biased here because I trained Macintosh along with Joey Simone, so you know these guys are up-and-coming stars in this federation. They know what they know the business, but they're young and they're a little green and they're just learning their ropes every day. High flyer type guy.
Awesomeness. Looking forward to seeing this high-action matchup right here.
Well, you'll get a lot of high action with Matt Macintosh and Rade Ravello in here.
And the final participant. From Charlton, New Jersey, weighing in at 205 pounds. He is the ECPW Light Heavyweight Champion, Dan the Man.
And this opponent here, he's as tough as they come, Dan the Man. Another high flyer. These two gentlemen have their work cut out for them tonight. I'll tell you that.
And Dan the Man's got something to say.
Boys and girls, Dan the Man is here. And since I am the face of the company, I'm going to do this. I am going to make you all accomplish wonders. I will make you all follow me into the sun. I will entertain you all. And the only thing I ask is that you all stand up. I said stand up. For the rest of the company. Also the champ and cheer for me.
Very confident young man, Dan the Man.
There's their confidence right there.
Even as the referee opened the ropes for him, it's pretty impressive.
When you got the gold, I guess it commands a little bit of respect.
I guess you do.
Light heavyweight championship action getting ready to kick off right here. 3 exciting young competitors.
But before we get started,
$5,000. You give that boy right over there.
Saturday, July 27th, Hillcrest Rolling Skating Rink in Sydney, New York. 20-man battle royal featuring Sydney's own Sweet Billy G. Andrew Anderson versus Draven, and Crazy Ivan defends his TV title versus Tripp. That's Saturday, July 25th, Hillcrest Roller Skating Rink in Sydney, New York.
Sounds like another tremendous night of action. We are set to get underway right there. That's what it's all about, the light heavyweight championship belt. And we are underway. All 3 competitors circling each other, trying to feel each other out. Who's going to make the first move?
Who's the champ? I'm the champ. Who's the champ? I'm the
There's a
champ.
little intimidation action going on. These young guys, they can't be stepping into that. They got to go right after it.
And Dan the Man seems to have put a target squarely on himself.
Right on his head.
Being double teamed right now.
You're the champion. You got a target on you all the time, but you start pointing fingers and doing a little taunting in the ring. You got a bigger target on you. Big high backdrop there.
Macintosh doing some push-ups. The action here, big elbows by both Ravello and Macintosh.
A little taunting going on by themselves.
Dan the Man is leaving thinking it over right now. Macintosh and Ravello definitely feeling it.
Trying to get the crowd on their side. Not going to be too hard with Dan the Man. But Matt has to remember that there's another opponent in the ring, not just Dan the Man. It's Ravello.
Dan the Man looks like he is satisfied right now to hang out outside the ring, catch his breath, let these 2 competitors go at it. High cross body, Macintosh with a pin. Only gets a 2 count. Ravello with a clothesline.
Dan the Man's just waiting for his time to pop back into the ring. He's a cagey veteran.
Small package. Trying to get the shoulders down. Ravello able to kick out at 2. What athleticism in the ring right now. Dan the Man picks his spot right to the back of the head.
And Matt is right in front of the floor on us. Hard.
Definite sound strategy by the champ. Macintosh down on the ground right here in front of us.
Took a hard bump on the floor. He should be as cagey as Dan the Man. He should wait for his time. Recuperate his senses back there.
Ravello grabbing his ankle.
Like
Appears to have an injury right
He's got a
now.
little injury. He's going out.
Ravello's out of the ring. Macintosh perched up on the 3rd rope.
Oh, super drop kick off the top rope. Got to hook that leg.
Macintosh looking to win the championship. Could we have a new champ? And we only get the 2 count. Macintosh trying for that 3, hoping for that 3, but only gets a 2 count. Headbutt to the side of the jaw.
Very unorthodox headbutt there by Matt Macintosh.
Got a hold of Dan the Man off the ropes. Big elbow right there. Macintosh is feeling it. He wants that goal. Dan the Man in trouble. Ravello still nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, he's holding that ankle on the outside of the ring. Macintosh has a lot of fire. He's got to keep the fire going, though. Can't let Dan the Man rest. You let that veteran rest, he's going to take you every time.
Reversal. Cardinal mistake. Dropped the head right there. The cagey champion able to capitalize. Here comes Dan the Man off the ropes. Boot to the midsection.
You got Matt Macintosh in trouble now. One little slip. and the veteran takes over. No sign of Ravello. He's still out
Ravello
on
just
the floor.
tried to stand up and collapsed again right here outside the ring. Ravello's in a lot of pain. You got to wonder if he's going to be able to continue in this triple threat light heavyweight championship bout. Dan DeMan going to work now on Macintosh. Gets him up. High impact body slam in the middle of the ring.
Big leg drop off of Macintosh.
Another leg drop.
Matt's in trouble here.
Little showboating and another leg drop.
No leg hook.
Excellent point, Jerry. Does not hook the leg, does not get the 3 count. Champ looks in shock.
That cockiness, got to be careful. But as a veteran he is, he stays right on top of him.
Unique pinning combination. Shoulders down. Macintosh able to kick out at 2. Dan DeMan stalking his prey.
Ravello's still out.
Blow.
Still out. Actually, he's calling for the security to help him out. Bring him back to the locker room, maybe. Full head of hair by Dan DeMan. Going up. Macintosh, oh my goodness, wrenched his back on the ring apron.
Really hit hard on that ring apron. Dan DeMan getting into with our fans here at ringside. What a chop right there.
Dan DeMan getting in with the fans.
Hooks the leg there, only able to get the 2 count. If you look at the face of the champ, it looks like he's starting to get frustrated right here. The playful taunting is turned to anger. His facial expression looks very frustrated. He's trying to figure out exactly what he can do to put Macintosh away. Goes to a claw right now, squeezing on the temples of Macintosh.
I'll tell you, Matt definitely put the time in the gym with us, so he's well trained and he's as tough as nails. He could take a lot of punishment, this young kid.
Referee definitely allowing some leeway here. Dan DeMan takes every second of that 5 count.
Big chop coming up.
What a chop right there in the corner of the ring. Irish whip. Macintosh up and over. Getting his second win.
Oh my goodness. High-flying maneuvers.
Down.
Matt caught him right on the top of the head with that backflip.
Macintosh trying to get back into this match. Both competitors look exhausted here. Ravello still outside the ring, not able to put any weight on that ankle.
My goodness. What athleticism on that part of Matt Macintosh.
Tremendous, just driving the champ face first. Ravello playing a little bit of possum. Drops Macintosh. What is going on here? Puts Dan DeMan on top of Macintosh.
You gotta be kidding me.
What? Ravello signals it's all about the money. Dan DeMan retains his championship. We had a triple threat match up here. What is going on?
It all comes down to the cream, baby. It all comes down to the money.
Ravello telling us here at ringside it's all about the money.
So obviously Dan DeMan gave him some money to sit out the whole match and then interfere.
Well, an Oscar-winning performance from Ravello. We all thought here at ringside that he was severely injured, spending most of the match outside the ring. And there you have it, still the light heavyweight champion,